Today's incident will awaken your soul. For this request, watch the incident at once till the end. A miracle happened at the grave of a young girl in Lahore, Pakistan. Thousands of people are crowding to see this event. Dear friends, an incident has happened in Lahore, Pakistan, which has gone viral all over the net world. At the same time, thousands of people cried after seeing this incident. You will cry yourself. Because when you hear the story of the girl I'm going to tell today, you will not be able to hold back your tears. And today's video has lessons for the morning. To get that lesson, don't skip this wonderful video we have today till the very end. So let's stop talking, friends, and let's hear the incident. A beautiful girl named Aisha lived in Lahore, Pakistan. She was the most beautiful girl in this city, also the most talented girl. From school life to college, varsity, her results were always very good and it was not possible for anyone to beat her. But this girl had something wrong between the thousand and the gun. The faults that were constantly bothering everyone. As the girl's parents suffered, so did all the students studying with her in the university and known relatives. This girl named Aisha was beautiful in appearance, but her manners were not very good. Her virtue is that she is tall and wide with long, thick hair, brown eyes and very good looking, who looked like an absolute hurpari. But no one could have imagined that her behavior was so bad. Whether you are a Hindu or a Muslim, watch the video till the very end without dragging it. Before starting the video, pray a little. Oh Allah, save us from sin. Everyone write Amen in the comments. And give this video a like, and those who haven't subscribed to the channel, subscribe the channel. The like target of this video is 10,000. So everyone please like the video. So let's start with many girls approaching her to befriend her. But she didn't care about any girl and never looked at boys. She always carried her attitude. Her parents had a lot of property and her mother also worked in a big position in a big company. Her father was a government employee. In this regard, she used to be very arrogant and said to people that you want to be friends with me. Is your level and my level the same? What do you mean? And what am I? Have you ever seen your face in the mirror? You came to befriend me with this look. This was her greatest folly, because a man can never worry about his appearance and lineage. And everything is a blessing from Allah Ta'ala. And all this Allah can take away. Such an incident happened in the life of this Aisha, for which Aisha was never prepared. Once, on his way to the university, a brilliant student studying there came to talk to him. Aisha thought that he might propose to her, but the boy did not come to him for this purpose at all. The boy greeted her, and Aisha was very surprised. Coming to this age and greeting him in the age of hi hello. Anyway, Salam answered and said, "Do you want to tell me something?" Then the boy said to him, "I am blocking your way to tell you something. If you give me permission, then I can tell you that." Then Aisha started to say with a small smile, "Yes, of course. Why not? You can say." Aisha was thinking in her mind that the beautiful boy will propose her love. "No," then the boy said, "Aisha, look, you are the #1 student in our class and the most beautiful girl in the varsity. You must have something, but beauty is not everything. Besides, there are many aspects of human beauty." Then Aisha said, "What do you really want to say? I can't understand anything. Please make it clear so I can understand." Then the boy said, "Aisha, when your girlfriends come to talk to you, you ignore them and talk to any man with pride and arrogance. This thing bothers me a lot, since you are a good student and Allah Ta'ala has given you such a beautiful form. Also, if you improve your behavior a little more, everyone in this university would be impressed with you. Also, all the people in your town who know your father's identity, but all of them were fascinated by you and respected you a lot. So what am I saying, since you are such a good student? So this kind of behavior is not befitting of you at all." Then Aisha became very serious and said to the boy, "Are you blocking my way to say this?" Then the boy said, "It was not like that. I didn't block your way. Stopped by to talk to you. Please don't worry about this. I was actually standing you up to share this. Then Aisha said, "Look, I am not a worse student than you, and I do not understand less than you. So you never fear that I have to follow your advice or advice. You do your own work, and study improv will be useful in future. Don't come to teach Aisha." Saying these words, Aisha went straight to the classroom of the university and sat there solemnly. His mind was not good at all. A boy comes to advise him. He doesn't know him. He doesn't know his lineage. He doesn't know his father is a big official. So why come to abuse him like that? He didn't do any class that day. Straight out. He had 2 girlfriends who were calling him, "Where are you going, Aisha? Do not do class today." Then Aisha said, "No, I am not in the mood today. I will go straight home. And tomorrow I will show the game between the varsity." Then they said in surprise, "What are you talking about, Aisha? And what game show?" Then he came out of the class with them, but could not catch Aisha. Aisha got into the private car given by her father and came straight home and started crying. His mother was at home then, and his mother came to him and said, "Mother, why are you crying? What happened to you from the university, sir?" Then Aisha became silent. Then his mother asked again, "Hey Mamoni, tell me what happened. Why mood off? And why are you sitting like this?" Then Aisha said, "Mum, a boy is bothering me a lot. He blocks my way and abuses me. If you can, tell your father and take revenge. Otherwise, I will never go to that university again." After hearing this, Aisha's mother got very angry and said, "My daughter, who has done such excess? Tomorrow I will go with you and your father will go with you." Then entered the university with his influential father, and he has to find out who the boy is. That boy hasn't come to university yet. A little later it was seen that the boy was entering the varsity. Aisha then showed the boy. Then Aisha's father and mother went to that boy and said to him, "What is the matter? Did you say anything to Aisha yesterday?" Then the boy started saying, "Gee uncle, assalamu alaikum. Are you Aisha's father and mother?" Then they said, "Yes, I am Aisha's father and she is Aisha's mother. What did you say to my daughter yesterday?" Then the boy said, "Actually uncle, I did not say anything to Aisha. This is not what you mean. So what did you say, that my daughter is not eating anything since yesterday, and her mood is always off?" Then the boy told uncle and auntie, "Uncle, your daughter is very beautiful and talented and is also the most advanced in terms of education. Maybe there are some bad faults in her, or you yourself know them. I talked a little about that." Then uncle and auntie asked him, "What you said, tell clearly." Then the boy said, "I only said that, Aisha, you are such a good student and such a beautiful girl. You need some nice behavior. If you behave well with people, then your honor and respect will increase a lot. The respect of your parents will also increase. And everyone will say that So's daughter is very advanced in all aspects of education. Also, the girl is very intelligent. Uncle, I did not say anything more than that. I was just giving her some advice to be a better person, Ma. Nothing more." Then uncle and auntie became silent and called Aisha. Aisha was called and brought face to face with the boy and said, "Aisha, what the boy is saying is right, or something else out of it." Then Aisha said, "No father, the boy said these things to me." Then Aisha's father got more angry and took her daughter's hand and headed straight for home. After coming home, Aisha's father scolded Aisha a lot and said that the boy is very polite. He greeted us and spoke nicely. "And whatever that boy said to you, I like these words. We always tell you these words. You see, now you don't mind us because even outsiders are telling you these words. The boy is not at fault. The boy is undoubtedly the son of a good family. And I can't do anything to that boy, because what do I do to him? If I say anything to him, it will be a crime for me. So I will go and thank that boy again tomorrow. And listen, if you are good, then be. And then stop calling me father. I don't want to introduce my daughter to you. You are absolutely right. You can't just fix your own behavior. It's a shame for me." Aisha's father went straight out of the house after talking more. He did not finish lunch that day. Aisha's father was very angry. Aisha was crying a lot. His mother came to him and began to explain. "See, what your parents said is true. Today, except tomorrow, you will go to someone else's house. Even then, if you spend time with your mother-in-law, will you keep them at home? Never. And if you treat your husband like this, then he will not love your husband and you at all. There will also be a possibility of divorce with the husband. That's why I am telling you to correct yourself while you're at your father's house. Only then will you be well. Aisha said, "You should go now, mother. Let me shut up. You all are driving me absolutely crazy." Then his mother left. Meanwhile, Aisha's day is not going very well. I was upset. What happened? Everyone started advising him like this. He could not accept anything at all. After 3 weeks, his father came with a search about a boy, and Aisha told him to show the picture of that boy, and said to him, "This boy is destined for you, if you don't mind. Then I want to marry you with him." Aisha said that it is not possible for me to marry. I want to continue further education. Then his father said, your behavior, your reputation. I don't want to teach you anymore, because of you, I have to face questions in front of many people. So I don't want to teach you anymore. And for you, I have found the kind of boy I was looking for. So you have to marry this boy. Then Aisha had no choice, and he got married. Their marriage was completed with great fanfare. The boy worked as an engineer, and used to work in high positions. Along with that, he also got a lot of salary. The boy was very smart and handsome. Aisha also liked the boy very much, but Aisha could not decide her character. After 3 months of marriage, she reverted to her previous character, always misbehaved with her husband and father-in-law, which they could not accept at all. One time, Aisha's husband cheated on her father-in-law, compiled without finding a way. Aisha's father was very angry after hearing this, and Aisha was invited and brought to his house and made a lot of fuss. Aisha said, "After hearing your abuse, I can't bear your torture now." Then Aisha's father said, "You can't stay here. The door of this house is closed for you forever. You must go there, or else I have to leave the house." In this way, there was a lot of grief and anger with the father, but Aisha can't be happy that such an event will happen in her life. Aisha had overstepped her bounds. It was because of her that such an incident happened to her. Aisha hit her father in anger, and her father fell on a table and hit his head. Because of this, Aisha's father was completely shocked. He was no longer admonishing or scolding his daughter. It was completely silent. It means that Aisha's father was hurt in the heart. Aisha's father could not take the blow. At that moment, he got out of there after suffering a lot. Within a few days, Aisha's beautiful face started to fade. Somehow it started to get dirty. Aisha went in front of the mirror and saw that her face had turned pale. Another thing she noticed was a small rash on her face. She thought they were just brown or something. Then she blew them naturally, but days and weeks passed and then it appeared. The rash appeared all over her face. Then thought it must be a disease. So she went to a doctor, but the doctor could not diagnose the disease by examining her. The doctor himself could not understand what happened to her face. Then some usual medicine was given, and was told to eat them. Maybe it will be okay. But after eating them, her disease increased. Those rashes covered her whole face, and a big boil started on one leg, and the boils started melting, and her face was ruined. A few days ago, the girl who used to go out on the streets to show off her beauty suddenly disappeared from everyone's eyes. Now she covers herself and covers herself, stays away from everyone and does not enter the locality at all. She likes to be alone. Her mother became very worried about her and called her father after telling all the facts. Father came back to his house. Seeing his daughter, he cried and took her to a big private hospital. After going there, Aisha was taken care of and treated a lot, but there was no improvement in the treatment. Day by day, Aisha was deteriorating. A few days later, Aisha passed from this world to the next. Aisha's body was taken to the crematorium when the funeral was performed. Then a strange and miraculous thing happened. Many people witnessed the incident. Such a stench was emanating from his cage that it was impossible for anyone to bear the stench. A very unpleasant smell. That smell was not found anywhere in the world. Aisha was buried in such a smell, and the rotten smell was coming from Aisha's body. Everyone quickly buried his body and left. And on the way, One was talking to another that this girl was the most beautiful, talented girl in our town. The beautiful life of the girl ended within a few days because of her arrogance and misbehavior with people. So friends, we have seen those who are arrogant according to the context of Bangladesh. They are far from power today. All their power and wealth is gone. Their respect became billions. So never be arrogant. Pride will destroy you. May Allah grant us tawfiq to understand. Ameen. So, friends, this was our video today. If you like the video, please like, comment and subscribe. And if you have any opinion about the video, then comment. See you in the next video. Allah Hafez.